I'm gonna try my best to keep this one out of your shot so you know exactly what I'm doing and you can get a good view. So, come on, go. So, today we're going to be lifting from your core and your legs. So, what I want you to do is make sure that when you are lifting your pelvis up, you are driving from the heel, okay? So, you can have your hands down, you can have your hands in the air. You just want to make sure you're driving from the heel. You come up and you come right back down. Junior is very needy. No! Coming up. There's 3. There's 4, driving from the heel. My legs are about apart from my hips, the same width. There's 5, right back down. Now, you're going to just rock your knees from side to side. We're getting your back and your hips and your buns ready. So the feet are in the same position. You're going to drive up and right back down. So I'm not slamming my hips up. I'm kind of rocking. So I'm coming up, doing articulation, and then when I come back down, I'm letting it back out. And when I come back up, and when I come back down. So I'm creating like this slinky kind of effect. We'll say that's number 4, because remember I stink at counting. And one more. Coming up. There's 5. And right back down. So I'm really pushing hard off my heels and my toes are coming off the ground to really show you guys what I'm looking for. By driving from the heel, it's a lot of hamstring and booty. So everybody needs that when you sit too much. Okay, so now we're gonna go one leg in the air. Okay, it doesn't matter which leg, just pick a leg and you're gonna come up. Okay, hands here, doesn't matter. Try not to use your arms, okay? Same thing. You're driving up, you're trying to keep everything level. You don't have to come high if your strength is not there. Okay? There's 3. There's 4. One more. There's 5. I'm still driving from the heel. Okay? Switching feet. My legs, I'll go this way now. My legs are in line with my hips. So I just did this leg on the ground, so now I'm going to do this leg on the ground. Okay? Coming up, right back down. If you start to get a Charlie horse, just wiggle your leg out. Like just fling it around. It'll go away. There's 3. Remember, try to stay even. There's 4. There's 5. Okay, remember, these are also for your hips, and it's for your hip flexors. So if you have had a hip replacement, these are excellent for them. Okay, so now we're going back to the original leg. Instead of it being here, you're going to extend it a little bit. So now you're using your thigh to help yourself with extension. Okay, you're not locking it out, it's just right there. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, not using my hands. 3, 4, one more. 5. Okay, now we're going to the other leg. Okay, don't have to lock it out. It's right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. All right, we're going to come back up, but this time when you raise up, you're going to hold it, okay? Now you're going to take your right hip and swing it to the right. You're going to swing it. And then you're going to come back to the middle. You're going to take this left hip, swing it to the left. Bring it back to the middle. This is number 2. 2. Still holding it up there. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. Good. Bring it on down. Now, this whole time, our feet have been hip width. Okay, now we're taking your feet and going really wide as you want. Okay, don't be crazy with it because you're going to have to push up the exact same. Now, you're pushing off your heels. So, to do that, if being toes straight forward hurts, turn your toes out slightly. Okay, because if that is your natural way of walking, toes out a little bit, that's okay. So for me, I played years and years of soccer, so because of that, toes are always out, okay? So I'm driving up. Here we go. Going to 5. Here we go. Coming up. 1. Bring it on down. Remember, you're rolling. There's 2. You're going to feel this in a lot of different places than what we just did before because your feet are different. There's 3. There's 4. One more, still driving from the heel. There's 5. Bring it on down. Good. So if you need to rock your knees from side to side, give them a rest. That's good. Okay? We're going to do this one more time. Okay? Toes out, toes straight, whatever feels right for you. Okay, ready? Here we go. Up. 1. Bring it on down. 2. Bring it on down. 3. 4. 5. Bring it on down. Good. Now, pull your feet together. Feet are totally together. Okay? Same thing, driving from the heel. Okay? Here we go. Up. 1. Right back down. Give you a different view. Coming up. 2. Right back down. Let me get my arms out of the way. There's 3. Right back down. Pushing for the heel. 4. Right back down. 1 more. 5. Right back down. Okay, so the feet were together on that one, all right? So, if you have osteoporosis, you can't lay on your back, okay? It's not a good thing. So, to do it, you can't do it because it's just too damaging to the spine. But everybody that's got arthritis and any other ailment, you can do this. So, next, we got our feet in a V shape now. They call this Pilates V. So, it looks like this. So your heels are touching, but your toes are out. Okay, this could be like what, dance number 1 position? I don't know. I'm not a dancer. So anyway, you're going to come up and right back down. Because the feet are in so many different positions, it's forcing all the different stabilizers to function differently. Okay? Keep driving from the heel. My heels are touching. So that's 4 and 1 more. There's 5. Bring it on down. All right, next we're going to do some single leg. Single leg, one foot down, the other one straight. Okay, So now, when you push up, this leg that is straight goes with you. This one's kind of hard, okay? So drive from one heel that's down and the other one just raises up. You can have a slight bend in the knee, so when you come up, 1. It's a lot of strength. There's 2. I'm not driving from here, okay? Take the weight into your hamstrings and butt. There's 4. There's 5. If you need to shake them out, shake them out. Go on the other side. I just have my leg in line with my hip, okay? So, ready? Coming up. 1. You'll be able to tell one side is definitely way stronger than the other side, and that's why we do this. You don't want to always be favoring that one dominant side. You gotta do both. It's training your brain to fire differently. There's 4. 1 more. There's 5. Bring it on down. Okay? So, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Now, when you come up on this next one, your foot is already going to be up. Now, if this being straight in the air is not okay for you and this is better, then that's fine. You're going to aim your knee to the roof or aim your foot to the roof. Either way, it works. Okay? Same thing. So, here we go. Don't use your arms. Okay? You go up. 1. You really feel this one differently. 2. 3. 4. 1 more. 5. Bring it on down. Switching. Switch positions for you. I switched positions on you and then I turned off the camera. Technical issues. That's crazy, people. Okay. Other foot in the air. Ready to go up? 1. Try to keep level hips. 2. Driving from the heel. 3. 4. 5. Good. Now, you're going to make the foot that was on the ground straight. This other one is in the air. Now, you're just going to make little circles in the air. I am going clockwise, and I am drawing a shape probably about the size of a plate. Okay? You'll start feeling this in your hip, in your thigh, even in your stomach, your abs. It's forcing that core to work. Okay? Now we're going to reverse it. Other way. Probably going, whoo. Yep. If you're not used to this, it's teaching your brain to fire differently. Okay? One more round. Good. Switching. Now, if having this leg on the ground straight bothers you, you'd rather have it bent, you go ahead and bend it. Okay? So I'll do that. I'll bend the one. Instead of having it straight like this one's going to be drawing my plate. This one's straight. I'll put it there. Okay? It's all because if it hurts your back or if it hurts anything, you adjust what feels right for you. Okay? So now, drawing a plate. One leg, you're going to have lots of control. The other leg, it's going to suck. And then you're going to get frustrated because it's not really cooperating, but you have to practice. Practice is not going to make perfect, but practice will improve. Okay? You don't hold your breath. You just keep breathing. Okay? Switching to the opposite direction. Doesn't matter if you went counterclockwise or clockwise in the beginning. the opposite of what you just did. Okay? Having all those itty bitty muscles fire that never ever fire. Okay? Just a couple more. 1, 2. Bring it on down. Good. So, just rocking your legs from side to side. Rocking your legs. Pulling your knees into you. Feels good. Then you do that. Pull those legs in. Okay? If pulling them in even further helps your back, that's what you want. You want to do whatever feels right for your body. Everybody is uniquely different. Okay? So, now, since we're already down on our backs, we're going to do something. It is a yoga pose called Happy Baby. So, turn so you guys can see. You're going to grab, if you can, your feet. Now, I'm a little bit crooked. There we go. Grabbing your feet, okay? And you're just going to rock. It's going to open up your hips, open up your inner thighs. And if you can't grab your feet, grab your calves, pull down, or even your knees and grab. You have to start somewhere with flexibility. And if your flexibility is like the Tin Man and you need a bunch of oil, you gotta be able to start somewhere. So, while we're in Happy Baby, just rotate your ankles all around. Get them ankles. And if you don't have any shoes on, you can wiggle your toes, wiggle your feet. The more you move, the better it is. Okay? Bring them together. If you can, just rock a little bit. I'm not coming up. I'm just massaging my spine. Freeing up my hips, my hamstrings a little bit. Just having my body move. Okay? Coming on down. All right, next, we're going to be working more on our core. Okay? So, we're just sitting straight as you can. If you have to sit up next to something to keep your body upright, do what you have to do. Okay? So right now, we're going to be trying to lift one leg off the ground ever so slightly. Okay? So, I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to bring it up. Put that down. Bring it up. There's 2. Another one. 3. Now, if this is not working because there's too much pressure right in the center because of the whole physics thing, drive from a knee then. Then do it this way. By doing it with the knee, you're going to feel it more in your hip flexor instead of in your thigh. There's 4. There's 5. And that's fine. Go into the other leg, okay? So, up. I'm just bringing it up off the ground ever so slight. You don't need to kick it. You don't need to lean back to do it. I'm trying to use my abs and I'm trying to use my thigh. Just pick it up, right back down. Up, down. Up, down, up, down. Okay? From there, we are going to have our hands on the ground. Okay? If you can, you're just going to try to push yourself up off the ground maybe an inch, if that. Okay? So it looks something like, okay? You can use your heels to push up. You can use your arms to push up. You push up, right back down. Push up, right back down. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Okay, so it's kind of like the beginning of you trying to get up. Okay, so we practice a lot of itty bitty things to get you used to eventually just doing the whole big movement. But if you can't do the whole big movement of getting up off the floor on your own, you have to start small. So starting small is you have to have the arm strength to pick yourself up and right back down, okay? So from here, we're going to push our pelvis up while we're kind of in a rocked position. So we're just holding ourselves ever so slight, and we're just going to push your pelvis up, right back down. Up, right back down. 3, 4, 5. Now with that, you were using your butt, you were using your hamstrings, and you were using your belly to pull yourself up and stabilizing yourself in your shoulders, okay? So where you place your hands on the ground, completely up to you. Everybody's shoulders are unique, and whatever you've been doing all of your life, your shoulders may be in certain positions that are very natural for you and don't hurt. So keep them there. Don't put them exactly where my hands are. It doesn't matter. You just have to use what God gave you and go from there, okay? So this time when you push up, you're not going to use one foot, okay? So I'm just going to have my left foot on the ground. My right foot is off the ground ever so slight. Same thing with pushing your pelvis up. Okay, so you have to use individual legs to get up. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, driving from the heel on the ground. 3, 1 more. Oh no, 2 more. 4, see I suck at counting. 1 more. 5, right back down. Okay, switching to the other feet. Now if this is hurting your hands, move your hands around. Get them moving, okay? You do what is necessary so that you can continue, okay? So, next one. This one's on the ground, okay? This is on the ground, and this one's ever off, and we're gonna go up. Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, 5. Okay, so when you take away leverage from yourself, it's forcing muscles to fire that don't ever fire because you're not helping yourself. You have to have more of your body involved to do the movement. Okay, makes sense? All right, so we're gonna go through another one with your legs straight, but this time you're going to move your leg, okay? Try not to flash the crowd, okay? So, when you're in the middle here, you come up and you make a rainbow. Ooh, rainbow. Come back. Rainbow. 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm not leaning back. I'm staying upright. 4, 4, 5, 5. Going to the other leg, okay? Same thing, rainbow. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, that's 1, 5. Look at you. Can anybody see his tongue? You see his tongue hanging out? He don't care. He's a bum. Next, we're going to swing it around. Everybody's worst fear, falling on your face. Okay? Everybody's down, right? You are going to practice pushing up. Okay? So you put your hands right next to, if you're a woman, right next to your breasts, and you're going to push straight up. You don't lift your pelvis, keep your pelvis on the ground and right back down, okay? They call this baby cobra in yoga. It is forcing your back to go in the opposite direction. Because a lot of people are like this every day, it's forcing you to do that instead. you want your back to be extremely flexible. When it is flexible, it's really healthy and it's happy. So you go up and right back down. There's 4. One more. There's 5. Right back down. Now, if your knees are good, go to the next phase. Now, you're going to push up and then slowly pick up your pelvis ever so small, okay? So you're gonna push up and pick up your pelvis right back down, all the way. Don't flop, control it, okay? Coming up, picking up your pelvis, right back down. My overalls are so big, it may be difficult for you to see. Coming up, oh, I'm having a hot flash. There's 4, no, 3, is that 3? Coming up, 4, one more. Coming up, there's 5, okay? Now, if your knees are okay, next phase, you're going to practice getting up. This is a hard one, okay? You have to practice strength in the legs, doing things you hate and you fear the most. By practicing them, you're going to get over the fear, okay? So one foot is on the ground. Now, to go up, if you need the walker, pause me and get the walker, okay? You're going to start with start with knees down, and you're going to take one foot, you're going to come forward. If you need to stand up using these, do so, because you have to. If you don't have to, try one arm, okay? The arm or the leg is the same side. You're going to push off the toe that's in the back, push up, put all your weight on this leg, and come up, okay? Right back down. If you need to put both hands on to go right back down, this is really hard, okay? So, starting again. Step, shifting forward, coming up, over the leg. Right back down, down. Put something under your knee if you're on a hard surface. Get towels, get coats, whatever you need so that you can keep practicing this. Eventually, you don't want to have help. So if you fall at the grocery store or shopping, just getting something from Walmart, you can get up. Doesn't matter if people are saying if you're okay, you're able to take care of yourself, okay? So, if you need to put your hands down to start, so be it. But you want to drive from these thighs, pushing up and coming up and right back down, okay? We'll do one more, coming up and right back down. If you cannot do this motion, this is the goal then, to be able to do it, because you have to do it to be independent in your house. Okay, so now we're going to switch to the other side. Remember, one leg is going to be very easy, and the other leg, no. So, okay, ready? Same thing. All the weight goes on this leg, pushing off the toe in the back, standing up. If you have to push here to start, come up. A little bit cheating, but I'll take it in the beginning. There's 1. Coming again. There's 2. Come back down. There's 3. Right back down. There's 4. Remember, if you needed to use this, one hand. Number 5. Right back down. Okay? So, if that went well, we're going to start with a little bit of single leg squat. Okay? A lot of leg stuff today. A lot of booty, a lot of hamstring, and just a lot. Okay? So both hands here, you're going to push up on one foot. Take the other foot, put it on top of this one. I know I'm kind of out of the shot here. So I'm squatting down a little bit so y'all can see me. So you're going to squat down a little bit. You're going to push your butt back. So you want to act like you're sitting on a chair and push up. All the weight is on this leg. This one's just kind of hanging out and resting on this leg. Going down and pushing up. If you can't put this foot on this foot, push it off to the side. Just don't cheat, okay? Don't have it help you, okay? Going down and pushing up. Down, up. One more. Down and up, okay? You want as much pressure as possible on the leg doing the work. Down, up. There's 2. Okay? There's 3. However you want that top leg. There's 4. One more. 5. Good. Okay. Just for giggles, we're going to throw in some balance. I'm hoping I'm not out of the shot here. Let me push back a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Okay. So, we're going to draw a half circle. Okay? And bring it back. Okay? Now you know what to do. Try not to hang on to something if you can. It's a lot of balance. You see my leg moving all over the place? It's called proprioception. So it's teaching all those stabilizer muscles what to do. I'm going to go 2 more. One more. Okay, now we're going to go the other side. Okay. Got it? Here we go again. This side feels funky. Okay? If you can, just maybe one little finger on your walker or on a chair or whatever you got. There's 3. There's 4. One more. There's 5. And we're off. We got beagles. We got denim, Otto, and Toodles. Come on! Looks like Rocket got into the pond. Where's Otis? There he is. Here comes a wrecking ball. Giblet! I need Giblet's remote. There's Bandit. Combat. There's Belle. I totally forgot. Little Jib. See her little shirt? Looks like Florida. So I got crabs and stars and shells. Yeah. All right, so here's Denim up in there. The guy's eating grass like normal. Ow. Okay, so we're getting ready to walk down. So today we got rid of AT&T internet here because it absolutely stinks. And we spoke to several different people, and a guy that has a property similar to ours, since we're down in a valley here and we have crappy cellular, said get Starlink. Because with Starlink satellites, he meaning Elon Musk, is always putting new satellites up into space all the time. So it's getting stronger and stronger, where AT&T, they just want you to buy more of their crap. So today we got Starlink because I believe our internet was like 25 something. I don't know. I don't know what that means. 25 MPS or something like that. So the Starlink is like 283. To me, since it's a bigger number, you would think it would probably go faster. And according to what Tom says right now, it is faster. Okay. All I want to know is it better? So far, yes. Buster Otis. Let's go, guys. Look at Combat. Sticking with the crowd. Not being left behind this time. Normally, he's so busy with all the smells, he doesn't want anything to do with going on the hike. Well, this week, that's a different story. So far. He may turn back in the mid path. So, we shall see. Come around the corner, and there was like 4 dogs laying in this crap of water. Oh, God. It does not stink, but it can't be good. It makes Oscar dark underneath. This is why we're ending at the pond, so everybody can get in the pond and somewhat soak off whatever you just laid in this garbage. Ugh, nasty. Had to break up a fight not that long ago. It's between Otis and Bo and Stormy, and they were over by a big wood pile. So I'm assuming there was some type of animal that they were all going after. Because they were all going after it, there was a fight. Instead of working together like good boys and girls, let's fight about it. Children. Right. I don't know if you can see Storm. She's right behind this tree. She just found something that was dead. Well, Giblet found it first. And Giblet was sniffing it. And then Stormy smelled it, came over and attacked Giblet to get her off of it. And as I'm screaming, because Giblet's screaming, Stormy grabbed whatever this dead thing is and now is eating it. I can't stop her from eating it. So I make this video so that the parents know if any kind of odd stuff comes out in poop, you know what's happening.